What's going on? This is My Life in the Shot. I'm your host, Donald Washington. Now, yesterday, did you guys notice that Kobe Bryant's parents wasn't acknowledged not one time by the wife, Vanessa Bryant, or by anybody else at the Staples Center yesterday? I feel that that's a form of disrespect to me. However, I do know that Kobe was sort of estranged from his parents. Now, they're saying back in 2001 that the parents, they fell out because the parents disapproved of his marriage. They felt he was too young at the time. And you can feel them on that. Because, you're an up-and-coming star. You don't know what some woman's intentions are with you. You're an NBA legend, or about to be. You're about to be rich, famous. It's too young to get married. So, but, that's every parents. That's be anybody. I'm not saying that. However, they wasn't bad parents. I know there's some parents out there that I heard about that, shouldn't be acknowledged at all or ever even brought up. But it doesn't seem like that's the case with his parents. His parents brought him up nice, sent him to a nice school over there, and I think it was in London. Trained him, was at every basketball game, was there every single step of the way. However, in 2013, they tried to sell $500,000 of his memorabilia that they're saying it was a gift. He's saying that they took it and didn't have permission to sell it. But my thing is this. Whoa, what do they need money for? Why? You're worth $600 million. If I was worth $600 million, let's be very clear. My mother, my father wouldn't have to see no parts of working ever again. They gonna live the easy life forever till they pass. And the reason I say that because Kobe issued a statement, after they kind of reconciled, and Kobe issued a statement said, our relationship is an ish. I say, I'm going to buy you a very nice home. And the response is, that's not good enough. Then you're selling my ish, Kobe told ESPN in 2016 during an interview. And his pending retirement after not speaking to his parents in 3 years. A settlement was reached allowing the Bryants to sell $500,000 worth of items. Joe and Pam issued a public apology that regretted the pain and caused Kobe their actions and thanked him for his financial support over the years. Kobe also backed away from his financial relationship with his sisters. Now you guys know he has sisters, Sharia and Shea. And he's saying he was happy the way they handled the incident. But Kobe issued a statement saying, I'm really proud of them. They were able to get their own jobs, get their own lives, take care of themselves. Now they have a better sense of self, of who they are, instead of being resentful because they were reliant on me, Kobe Bryant was saying. So I have a different opinion. Don't get me wrong, he did the right thing. He bought his parents a house. But man, if I got $600 million and bringing in hundreds of millions of dollars a year, no way will my parents ever. No, in fact, not only just my parents, my cousins, immediate family, you better not even think about working. What? You working? You better put that down. You better stop working, quit that job, and you know what I'm saying? Man, here, you run your own company, but you ain't ever finna be working. Not even a little bit. That's my take on that. However, I think the sisters, the mother, the father, damn, they could have gave her. You know what I'm saying? Why wasn't they allowed to do a whole piece up there? And the wife didn't acknowledge them at all. And I hear that they didn't like her. They kept that private. They didn't like her at all. And that could have been, as far as the rift between them. But I ain't feeling that. I felt yesterday was a very big smack in the face and disrespect to the parents, because they raised that man very well and sacrificed for that man very well. They sent him to the best schools, trained him, was at every game, every step of the way. I ain't feeling the way that was handled yesterday. Now, in other news, out of Milwaukee, Arzel Ivory, he's granted bail for 3 counts of first-degree intentional homicide. He killed his girlfriend, who was 26, Amara Jerica Banks. He's 25. He also killed her kids, Sanaya Ivory, 5 years old, Kamaria Banks, 4 years old. The family is furious, and as they should be. How does this man get granted bail? The incident happened February 15th. He was going to work as a security guard. She was mad about that. Also, they had another child, one year old, that also passed. She was upset that he didn't care enough and that he was still going to work after the trauma, because the baby was just put to rest on February 7th. And that's where the fight started. A neighbor said that they heard banging and yelling and him threatening to kill the girl. And so he fled to Tennessee. They put an Amber Alert out for this family. 2 days later, they fired him in Tennessee. His father tricked on him. Father gave him up. He confessed to his father, and his father turned him in. They extradited him from Tennessee to Milwaukee, where he gave up the location of the bodies, and they found the mother and the 2 young daughters. But that's not just the crazy part. The other crazy part is this cat says that he killed the children because he didn't want them to grow up without a mother. Can't make this stuff up. Yeah, that was his statement. He said he's sending them to be with their mother. He didn't want them to be without a mother, so he strangled them. Absolutely bananas. I want to say this, ladies. When you have a child, it is very, 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 very important on who that child's father is and that he's a good man. And even if you make a mistake as a young child and have a, ain't shit cat for baby daddy, but then you have a 5-year-old, then you turn around and have a 4-year-old. Granted, you got 9 months in between, so she had to start it right away. Then she get with this cat and this. Anyway, when you have one child, the next guy that you choose, he got to be a stand-up square, going to work, crib car career, dweeb. Because he has to be a stepfather to those children and has to be a great guy. Can't afford to make horrible mistakes in your children's lives. Literally are at stake here. Now, I want to come back and revisit this particular case. This is the New York murder out of that bodega as a corner store. Now, the first thing I said was that he should not have killed this guy. But y'all hear what y'all want to hear. A lot of cats just hear what they want to hear. I did a whole 2 minutes on how they should have just protested outside the store, hit them in their pockets where it hurt the most. Don't put yourself in danger. But no, people jumped in my comments. Oh, you said this, you said that. He shouldn't have killed her. How you gonna just justify him killing her? First damn thing I said is he should not have killed her. But let's talk about this. If he was a cop and had a stick, the cop's gonna fear for his life, and y'all won't care if he killed the young black man. If the young black man had a stick, is the cop's life in danger? Not even a little bit. Michael Brown, who was unarmed. Not even a little bit. Paul O'Neal in Chicago, he got shot twice in the back of his head, and in his back, once in his back. And there's countless other people I could go on who was unarmed. But if you went up on a cop with a stick, you finna get 12 in your face, 16 shots, Quan McDonald. But what about the stand your ground law? Zimmerman got off scot-free. He chased a young 16-year-old boy with Skittles and iced tea. And the little boy was afraid, Trayvon Martin was afraid for his life. Now it's debated on who punched who first, but Zimmerman chasing this man, Trayvon Martin ran, trying to flee from this crazy fool. And Zimmerman ran up on him. And that's self-defense. So this young man and this woman getting beat with a stick had to defend themselves. That's not self-defense. That's not stand your ground. If they were in Florida, it's okay. But in New York, it's not okay. Get the fuck out of here. Get the hell out of here. Then people trying to say she stole something. This woman didn't steal a goddamn thing. Didn't steal a damn thing. Then people saying she spit on him. She wasn't close enough to spit on him. She wasn't nowhere near that man. How the hell she spit on him? This man grabbed a purse, beat them with a stick. They had to defend themselves to get out that store. Now, should he had killed the other man? No. They should have protested. They should have did it right. Then people talking about, oh, he didn't say nothing. Oh, yes, he's saying something right there. You see him saying a whole lot. People trying to act like he was just so innocent, didn't say nothing. He was just so. Now, that situation should have been handled differently. They should have calmed down, relaxed. Now, the men in the store was trying to calm it down. But the dude behind that counter was talking big-ish. Believe it. Believe it, he was talking big-ish. Look at him. Look at him. People trying to say he wasn't saying nothing. You ain't these dudes talking right there. She was leaving. And he still said some slick shit to her. And she came back. It could have been handled a different way, but let's be clear. Y'all kill me with the comments, but keep them coming though. And a lot of people, man, just the stereotype, the negative stereotype that automatically she wrong, he right. He was in there just so innocent. Oh, I didn't do anything. Oh, I didn't say nothing. He wasn't but 20 years old. Sad tragedy for both of them. When he was 28, girl, his sister was 25. Anyway, I want you guys to like, comment, let me know what you think about this video. Make sure you go to My Life in the Shy's YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. All my lives are going to be on there. Shout out to everybody sending me stories. Peace, peace.